Hi everyone, welcome back to Keep It Lit with Student Affairs and Industry Engagement. Last week, we introduced you 5 tips to improve communication skills, and this week, we will be sharing with you 5 more tips. Without further ado, let's go! Tip 1. Cut down on conversation fillers. And then cut down on all these conversation fillers and you will appear more confident and persuasive. One good way is to take a pause before you speak again instead of all the and The short silence due to the pause will not be awkward, trust me. Tip 2. Be brief and specific. Short and sweet, heard of this before? For both verbal and written communication, be brief and specific so you will be sweet. The more you beat around the bush, the more people get confused because of the unnecessary or vague points you brought up. The recipients may also feel that your reply is sloppy and not thought through enough. Tip 3. Set your tone right. While being assertive is good, we should not come off as aggressive. We need to take note that there's a fine line between these two. You can be direct and specific, but still remain polite and tactful. Tip 4. Understand that there's a limit to technology. Sometimes miscommunication takes place because we are unable to see or hear what the other party is saying. If you need clarifications, don't hesitate to pick up the phone or engage in a video call instead of just texting. Tip 5. Know your audience. Different groups of audience have different palates. You can't be playing heavy Metallica music to a theater of people who are expecting to listen to classical piano hits. Similarly, we need to adjust our communication ingredients accordingly, depending on who we speak to. You can talk to your BFF casually and have inside jokes, but I don't think you'll do the same when speaking to the dean of your school. Here's the recap to this week's 5 tips to improve communication skills. Tip 1. Cut down on conversation fillers and replace the and with a short pause. Tip 2. Be brief and specific in both written and oral communication. Tip 3. Set your tone right. Be assertive but not aggressive. Tip 4. Understand that there's a limit to technology. Pick up the phone or do a video call whenever needed. Tip 5. Know your audience when communicating so you do not cross the line and appear inappropriate. And in our previous video, the 5 tips we shared were: Tip 1. Listen, then ask questions. Tip 2. Make eye contact. Tip 3. Put away electronic devices. Tip 4. Validation by acknowledging what others say. And tip 5. Pay attention to body language. With this, I conclude the 2 episodes providing you with a total of 10 tips to improve communication skills. Bye-bye!